here with Hannah from the Beechfield Bag-Based Quadra and Westford Mill stand. She's the head of products for all the brands, I assume?
All brands,
All brands, yep. And so you're going to walk us through, just show us a little bit what's going on?
Yes, so we've got all of the new products here on the stand today, alongside a couple of our most popular styles, but in the main it's new. So we've launched over 70 new products for January this year, and we come here to the show to talk through colours, fabrics, styles and everything that we've got on offer. So highlights for bag base, we've diversified in some of our fabric techniques. So we've got the quilted bags here. Everything we do is designed with decoration in mind. So a bag like this one has a seed zip in the base, so if they're embroidering or printing, they can print and then hide away the decoration. So if this is a really popular collection for us. We're finding crossbody bags is really popular as well, so we've got lots of those that are new. On the stand at the show, we've had loads of interest in the kids' bags. So kids isn't an area that we've had huge amounts of work done in, but this season we've grown it. So we've got the little toddler bags here and then the cooler bags. And then we decorate them on the stand just to show how people can add value. And yeah, that's the full colour range of those ones. And then another growth area for bag base is outdoor. So we have the more light outdoor with the softer fabric, and then we've got lots of what we call matte PU. So the matte PU product here, you've got a crossbody bag and a backpack, and again we can decorate through that front panel there. Everything now is coming with water bottle pockets. That's what customers are asking for a lot of the time, and lots of roll tops as well. So from a decorator's point of view, they've got, once they get used to a fabric and they're decorating, they've got lots of different options. We also bring like swatches of fabric to the stand, and the customers can take those away, decorate on them so they're not spoiling a bag, and they can get used to the temperatures on their printers. Leopard print, this is a big call out for us as well, so it's quite unusual for us to do a printed product. That's just because you wouldn't expect to be able to decorate it, but these take like the bright colours really well. We have a bit of leopard in Westford Mill as well, and this is in our recycled range, so we already do these products in solid colours, so lots of our customers will be familiar with them, and then we brought them out in this like iconic print.
Cool.
Beechfield is I think our most popular stand today. It's really busy.
Yeah, it's been
absolutely rammed all day, which is great. So big for us in Beechfield. We've got a real success with caps. I can show you some of the halo caps. But actually on the stand today, we're decorating. So one of our customers' biggest barriers to decoration is how do I print it? How do I stop it from melting? So this is a product that we offer, and Beth is decorating it here today. So we create a silicone patch, and we have our range of patch beanies. Sorry Beth, I'm just borrowing it. This is a cotton patch, and then you just lay the silicone over the top, hang the beanie out, and then you can print on there. 15 seconds, you've got a decorated beanie. We're just decorating this one today, but we have a full range of patch beanies.
And that's one up there that's been decorated
there? So there's...
Or here, rather.
Yeah, right the way through the stand, so you've got anything. This is more of like a fan item. We've got the more like utility workwear. We do kids, great for things like sports clubs, football teams. But everything really, you can see them all decorated through the stand. And it just breaks down that barrier for people that want to use print on a beanie hat, because they can't, this would melt otherwise. So that's
I'm assuming popular. A key issue of the industry at the moment. Probably a little bit, it just saves time and the intricacy of the hats.
Yeah, so you can buy these through our distributors. We are giving them out today, but because we recognise that this is a handy tool for people to have, and as you see, it's really popular. Lots of people wanting to learn, which
it must
is great.
Be a key issue of people wanting to know more about it. So.
Yeah, and some people want them decorated to take away. So we're giving some away blank so that you can try it at home as well.
Yeah, perfect.
For caps, so caps is huge for us this season. Here on caps we've got big call out, so cord is a big trend. We've got several styles in cord, recycled, organic. The other cap that's super popular is this like natural with a contrast. So this is something we're seeing coming through. We introduced these back in September, and they've been really popular. Our biggest growth has been, this is the 655, so this beanie has really changed the direction for Beechfield. It's been such a popular style. I don't think we've had anything as popular as quickly.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's the quality. So there are other people doing this, but this quality, we've kept, we've used a self-fabric twill band. It's a heavy weight, it washes back really nicely. So it ages lovely, it's really authentic. So as you can see, when something does well, we bring it out. We've got the bucket, we now have a 5 panel, we have a denim coming through as well. So it's just growing that opportunity for the customers to try different things. I also think it's funny, this one, because it's popular not just in fashion. We're finding like band merch using it, sports clubs, like lots of paddle clubs are taking this. I think it's unisex, it's relaxed, it's quite vintage. So yeah, that's super, super popular. If you can pick up one takeaway, the 655 is a beanie cap to have.
It's the way to go.
Yeah,
Okay. We'll quickly pop to Westford Mill.
Yeah, do you want me to show you Quadra on the way?
Oh yeah, sure.
So Quadra has been through a little bit of a identity change. So Quadra was our first bag brand. At first it had like a mix of different products because it was the only bag brand we did. But as we introduced Westford Mill and Bag Base, what we're finding is with Quadra, we wanted to really focus in what Quadra is about. So our strapline is built for purpose. So all of our Quadra bags are built with heavier feature sets. So you've got a bag like this, it's got the luggage pass through there, chest compression, really nice like organisation in the top there, key clip. Again, designed for decoration, so you can design under this panel here, super mesh, and then it's got hyperlon pullers, so you can decorate here or here. Now these bags are really good value, but really stand up the test of time, like all designed with super feature rich, but good for like work, outdoor, anything really. And then in that range, what we've done is we've created options. So if you're more of like a roll top customer or a top loader, and then you've got this, which is the 24 hours. So you can pack your laptop and then you can pack it like luggage. So that's popular in Quadra. But as I said, we do quite a lot of different things in Quadra. So we've got this, we launched this last year. This is our Porto.
Okay.
So these are really popular with the sort of cruise ship, beach holiday type customers. And then we sell this with the strap, and you can see we've embroidered all the way along the strap, which really adds value, so customers can do that as well. So the thing with Quadra is it's slightly more expensive than Bag Base, most of the product, but actually the value, the uplift is really, really high. It's only new on Quadra. We do lots on Quadra, so it's hard to show everything. So we've just haloed a few ranges. So this is our studio range. We've got the lovely bottle bag. This is popular with the mums, but also gym goers. Very Lululemon in its feel. And then we've got the welded outdoor. So real growth for us. Outdoor is a growth area for everyone. Lots of like rambling, walking brands that are into this type of product. People that are doing charity events.
Is that the kind of the way of the market then, going towards more outdoor at the moment, is in your view?
I think so. I think when it comes to backpacks, it's changed. So people used to use a backpack for work that they may get from the laptop shop. But these days, I think because people are dressing more casually for work, what we're finding is people want to show a little bit of their identity through their luggage. So although they may use a bag like this for a laptop to go to work, they're not necessarily using it in an outdoor setting. It tells you a little bit about that person. They may cycle and commute. The same with the range we looked at before. It's just showing a little bit of that person's identity. And we're seeing that the outdoor influence in trend is huge. So if you think about people using like the Solomon trainers, Arc'teryx, that type of core trend, we're tapping into that, but really making sure that it stands up to quality. So we don't want something that is just looks the part. We need it to do the do as well. So these are fully welded, fully waterproof, similarly with the ones that we looked at before. They're really teched up, so we don't want it to just look, it looks like it's like the right thing, but when they actually use it in use, it's not working. So this one's brand new for this year. We're expecting this to be popular with surfers, beachgoers, dog walkers. So this is fully waterproof. Obviously it's got a big hole in the top, so you might think, why would you want a waterproof bag? But this is great for like dirty gear, if you're going somewhere, because you can wash the whole thing. So you can literally get it home, pressure wash it down, and everything that was in it is clean. It cleans the back of your car, it keeps everything away from everything. So we're expecting that one to be popular.
Lovely.
And Westford Mill, I shouldn't have favourites, but it's my favourite brand. I love our brand Westford Mill. It's the natural choice, cotton.
Why is it your favourite? Go on.
I think the colour, it is truly a blank canvas.
Right.
So you could easily look at Westford Mill and think, it's a promotional brand, but the customers in Westford Mill are really creative. We get some really lovely results. We've grown the colour palette and the type of product. So even though it's canvas, we've got organic, we've got in conversion, we have recycled. It's a truly green brand, which is something that aligns with me. So here we've got our earthenware collection. This is 10 ounce, organic, and then we've got that in all different shapes. So I think it's just maybe the girl in me, but I just think there's so much in a tote bag. And we've got, the interesting thing is we've moved from flat 4 ounce, 140 GSM little tote bags all the way up to these heavier products now.
Yep.
Big popular one for this year is this is the Westwood Mill leopard print. So these 3 items, as I said earlier, leopard print they say leopard is now a neutral, so it's now a colour on its own. Took a bit of convincing to get there, just generally, but I think it's had a really good response. So again, you can see when we decorated it up, it doesn't take away from the decoration, it just enhances.
Was it particularly annoying to have it a different, like without it being a solitary colour? I don't know.
I think it's more just the fear that is that a finished item, and we're not selling finished items. We want items that the customers can decorate.
I see.
But actually, the response has been really strong. I've seen these online in retail, we always look at the feedback when people are decorating and selling. We're like, what's the response? And it's been really strong. Another thing, responding to customer requests, we've introduced some zips and organisation pockets in Westwood Mill. So we tended to keep Westwood Mill relatively feature light, but as customers have asked for it, we've begun to increase. So this one has a zip. It'll have a coin pocket on the inside. We've got different types of webbing. So it's just giving more and more opportunities. We've got a really heavyweight beach bag at the back there, but making sure that there's enough for everybody to put their own personality on it and not feel that everyone's using the same item. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's new. We obviously do a lot more than that.
No, obviously.
But that's just, yeah.
How are you finding the show though? How are you finding it?
Love it. Today's been really busy, some great customers. We often find on a Sunday it's more families, but actually today there's everything. There's like people that are just starting out, people that haven't heard of us, people that are almost friends of the business, come every year, and everyone's just so enthusiastic, want to look at everything that we've got, get their hands on it, which is we're really keen with. Decoration areas have gone down really well as well. They've got queues down the corner.
To me, it's the best parts of the show. It's the people can actually come and see. It's not just seeing it on the website. It's not phones. They can come and actually feel it, see it, do what they need to do with it. Ask people questions. Generally get through it, and just try out the product. So
for us as a design team, it's the pinnacle of the season. You've worked tirelessly. We sort of work on a 14-month lead time on this product. So at this point here, you're sort of talking to people about what you've done and hoping that it resonates with them, and fortunately it has. Everyone's really inspired by it, which is great.